The hedgehog fell into the water and instantly turned into ice. The frog cautiously stuck out its tongue, only to have it freeze onto the icy surface. Just then, a firefly happened to fly by. The frog's tongue thawed immediately. After that, the firefly landed on a tree. Suddenly, the monkey and the elephant also wanted to feel the warmth. They used their hands to hold it down tightly. The firefly finally broke free and spotted a beehive not far away. It immediately flew inside. Inside the hive, the bees were already almost in hibernation. Only one lazy little bee was shivering. Suddenly, the firefly startled itself when it saw its own reflection in the honey. Hearing the cry, the little bee poked its head out in confusion, only to see a flash of light streak past. It wanted to wake its companions and investigate together. They were sleeping soundly, so the bee gathered its courage and flew out alone to check what was going on. When it came face to face with the firefly, both were startled by each other. Before long, they were both exhausted and finally got a good look at one another. Seeing the little bee stretch out its hands to warm up, the firefly generously shared its heat. At that moment, the bee king was awakened. The bee immediately pretended to be sleepwalking, covering the firefly's escape. Unfortunately, the firefly accidentally bumped into the bee king. The king instantly ordered its capture. The bee quickly grabbed the firefly and ran, but they were soon cornered with nowhere to go. That was when the firefly realized its tail could melt the hive. It burned a hole through the hive and managed to escape. However, the bee king soon caught up with them. At the critical moment, the bee hurriedly explained that the firefly could provide warmth for everyone. Looking at the melted hive, the bee king suddenly had an idea. He prepared a bed for the firefly inside the hive and made a small hole at the bottom. And so, all the animals finally enjoyed a warm winter.